PiNetwork, PI, has become one of the most talked about projects in the crypto space, not just because of its mobile mining model and massive user base, but also due to its dramatic price swings and speculative forecasts. With analysts now predicting a potential 3x surge in PI's price by August 2025, the stage is set for a highly engaging and volatile summer. This script explores the recent price action, the catalysts behind bullish predictions, technical and fundamental outlooks, and the risks that could shape PI's trajectory. PiNetwork, once hailed as the people's crypto for its accessible mining app, has seen its price chart resemble a heart monitor, spiking and plunging with every announcement and rumor. In May 2025, PI tumbled 54% in a single week, making it the steepest drop among the top 100 crypto assets. Yet, just days before, it had doubled in value in 24 hours, surging from 78 cents to $1.61 on anticipation of a major ecosystem update and Pi's high-profile appearance at Consensus 2025. Such volatility is not uncommon for emerging projects, especially those like PiNetwork that are still building out their core infrastructure and waiting for major exchange listings. But what's remarkable is how quickly sentiment can flip from euphoria to panic and back again. Despite the recent correction, several analysts remain bullish. The short-term forecast from CoinCodex points to a 33% gain within 5 days and a 235% increase over the next month, targeting $2.38. Their 3-month projection is even higher at $2.51, a 253% jump from current levels. Much of this optimism hinges on a few key catalysts. First, PiNetwork's sponsorship and participation at Consensus 2025, one of the industry's most influential events, has put the project back in the spotlight. Second, the announcement of a $100 million ecosystem fund, though met with mixed reactions, signals ongoing development and potential for future growth. Another factor is the expected reduction in new PI token releases by late August. As the supply entering the market slows, upward price pressure could intensify, especially if demand from new users and speculative traders remains strong. Let's break down the technicals. PI is currently trading around 74 cents, recovering from its recent lows. The path to a 3x surge would mean reaching at least $2.20 by August. Is this realistic? Technically, PI faces strong resistance at 95 cents and $120. If bulls can break through these levels, likely requiring a major catalyst like a top-tier exchange listing or a successful mainnet launch, the next targets are $2.50 and above 6. CoinCodex's models show a possible $2.44 by mid-June and $3.47 as a stretch target, which would represent a 365% gain from current prices. Beyond the charts, PiNetwork's fundamentals remain a double-edged sword. On one hand, the project boasts tens of millions of users and an innovative mobile mining mechanism. On the other, it still lacks a fully operational mainnet and is not listed on major exchanges, which limits liquidity and real-world value. Until PiNetwork delivers on its promises, mainnet launch, seamless KYC, and integration with major trading platforms, its price will remain highly speculative. The $100 million ecosystem fund is impressive, but the market wants to see real utility, not just announcements. Many in the Pi community are holding out for the long term, believing that once the network goes live and PI is widely tradable, the price could skyrocket. But there's also frustration over delays and the lack of transparency. Every bullish forecast comes with caveats. The biggest risk for PI include lack of exchange listings. Without access to major trading venues, price discovery remains limited and volatile. Regulatory scrutiny. As with all new crypto projects, Pi faces potential legal hurdles that could impact its operations and token distribution. Overhyped expectations. If promised features or partnerships fail to materialize, sentiment could sour quickly, leading to sharp corrections. Investors need to remember that PiNetwork is still in a speculative phase. While the upside is significant, so is the downside. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Looking beyond August, what's the long-term vision for PiNetwork? Most forecasts remain cautiously optimistic. Digital coin price projects an average price of $1.44 for 2025, with a peak at $1.56. More aggressive models see PI reaching $5 by year-end and even $10.50 to $11.50 by 2025-2030, assuming successful network growth and adoption. If PiNetwork can deliver on its roadmap, mainnet, real-world utility, and global adoption, it could become a top-tier crypto asset. But until then, it's a high-risk, high-reward play. Social sentiment remains a powerful force in PI's price action. The Fear and Greed Index currently sits at 71, greed, indicating strong speculative interest. Community-driven campaigns, influencer endorsements, and viral news can all trigger rapid price swings. Pi's user base is one of its greatest strengths. If the community rallies behind a new exchange listing or a successful mainnet launch, we could see another explosive rally, possibly even surpassing the 3x target. As we head into a pivotal summer for PiNetwork, the stage is set for high drama. Will PI deliver a 3x surge by August, or will it remain trapped in a cycle of hype and disappointment? In crypto, fortunes are made and lost on moments of breakthrough and breakdown. For PiNetwork, the next few months could define its legacy. Will it rise to the challenge and deliver on the bullish predictions, or become another cautionary tale in the annals of digital finance? Only time will tell.